Welcome back to my channel, and I hope you're all having a fantastic Easter weekend. I hope the Easter Bunny has brought you lots and lots of chocolate goodies, but most importantly I hope you're all having a fun, relaxing time with friends and family and just making memories in general. So in today's video I have another Easter themed design for you. Well, I say Easter themed, I have a chocolate themed design, so I suppose this could carry through any time of the year because let's face it, chocolate is for all year round. Easter is just an excuse to eat it. So I'm not going to talk too much before I get into what I'm doing today, but I just wanted to show you the most important item you need for creating this design, and that is one Easter egg. Now it can be any kind of Easter egg, whichever you prefer, but for this particular design, the way I'm doing it, you want an Easter egg with gold foil. However, it doesn't have to be gold, it could be whatever colour you like. I just wanted to use gold. So the first thing before you start this video you will need to do is open up your Easter egg. And this one, oh, it's got milk chocolate battens in it according to the box. You can pop the box to one side, you no longer need that. Then what you need to do is very, very carefully open your Easter egg. And you want to do this carefully because obviously you want to make use of the foil. And once your egg is open, I'm just going to bash it in. And then you can eat the egg. That's not bad chocolate either. So, for this design you don't actually need the egg itself, you just need the foil. So you can enjoy the chocolate and then get on with your design. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Sorry, just finish that bit of chocolate. So, I'm going to finish my Easter egg, get set up and create the design for you. Please give this video a thumbs up. Sorry, I've still got chocolate. Please give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. And I'm going to get on with eating my chocolate. So to start off with, I'm using Biscotti Blush. This is by Team Gorgeous and from the Aztec collection, and I'm just going to do two full nails in this colour. So I'm applying using my Big Betty brush, and this is a strength powder, so you can build your strength with this acrylic and there's no need for capping it. However, because I don't want to use lots and lots of this on a display tip, I'm just doing a thin-ish wash of this colour, and I will be capping it when I've finished. So I'm just going to finish applying to this one and apply it to a second tip. So I've now got my clear acrylic from Team Gorgeous. This is Clear Candy, one of my favourites to use, and this stunning glitter is Chocolate Fudge from Glitter Planet. Now I'm going to be doing a textured nail here, but I'm going to use this glitter as a base colour. This is a tip I picked up from watching Sonia Williams videos, so by putting the coloured glitter down first. If you then lose any of the glitter once you've sprinkled it on, it doesn't matter because you got the same thing underneath. So just picking up a small wet bead of my acrylic, dipping it into the glitter and applying it to the nail. I'll then leave this to one side to set in place and then I will cap it. I love this glitter, it's one of my favourites. There we go. You could have that on its own, but I'm not. I'm now going to create 2 ombre nails. So this chocolatey brown colour is Cardiff from the City collection, and I'm using this as the tip colour for my ombre. So I've just applied my bead sort of near the centre of the nail, so just below the centre line, patted it across the entire nail, then blended it up and then pulled it down to give me full coverage at the tip, working quite thin because I will come in and cap afterwards just to protect the blend. So doing exactly the same thing here, pulled it up a little bit too high, so just neatening that up a bit. Apologies, going out of shot there. So just blending it up and then just pulling it down to cover to the tip. Just blending, continuing to blend. I think I'm just adding a little bit more here because I didn't quite get full coverage. There we go. So just blending that in, patting it down. Once that's semi-dry, I'm going in with Biscotti Blush again to create the ombre. So I'm applying my bead just above where the Cardiff colour finishes, patting it out so it's covering across, and then just blending it down. Just wiping away if I feel I've gone a little bit too far on the blend, and then just blending again because you don't want a straight line where I've obviously wiped away. You want a nice fade, and that is what I'm creating there. And then just going in with a cuticle bead and blending that in. Now if I've gone a little bit thicker at the cuticle here, I'm not, or what would be the cuticle, I'm not too worried because when I come to cap, I won't cap right at the cuticle. I'm merely capping to protect that blend, and I will create most of the structure if I was working on natural nails with the clear, but obviously you don't want it bulky at the cuticle, and these are strength powders, so it doesn't matter if you don't apply the clear right at the cuticle. If that makes sense, I hope that makes sense. So I'm just finishing off this one, doing exactly the same thing to create that ombre, and then off camera I've capped all the nails, I've filed all the nails, and then I will come back in to show you how I finished off the design. So now it's where the fun happens, and I've got that gold foil from my Easter egg, and I'm just measuring it up with the nail tips and just cutting a strip that's wide enough, and then just cutting 2 little pieces to fit on the nail, just so I've not got loads of excess. Pop in the foil I didn't need to one side, and now using my Team Gorgeous glue, applying that to my 2 nails. I'm just going to apply the foil, smooth it down carefully because obviously I don't want to rip the foil, just bending it in to make sure it's completely stuck, adding a bit more glue if I need it like I did there, and just bending it in so it's completely stuck down. Then I'm just going to pop it to one side to dry in place, and I'm going to do exactly the same with my second one. So once that glue is dry, I'm just going to trim away the excess
foil. Now if you were doing this on natural nails, you would probably want to make sure you didn't have excess at the cuticle like I am, but you can trim away just about round the side walls and obviously at the free edge. Once I trimmed away all that excess foil, I just, anywhere that needed a little bit more glue to stick it down around the edges, I've just gone in and done that like I'm showing here. Just made sure all of the sides and that free edge is stuck down nicely on both of them before moving on to the next stage. So just going to trim this one up now and stick down any excess. And I'm just trimming it in a little way if I can. I apologise for going out of shot there. I just found it easier to cut nearer me. Once I stuck that down, I'm using my rubber top coat from the gel bottle and I'm applying a nice generous amount over this foil, making sure it is all covered. And then I'm just going to hold it upside down for a couple of seconds to help it level. And once I've done that with both, I'm going to pop it in my LED lamp to cure for 60 seconds. Just making sure it's all nice and even. There we go, in the lamp. Now that's cured, on some of that excess foil, I have got darkest brown. This is a glaze colour from Essential Nails, and using a dotting tool, I'm just creating sort of like chocolatey drips down the foil, and I'm doing this on top of the, straight on top of the rubber top coat. Just be careful because that is slightly tacky still, so I don't want to touch anywhere that I'm not applying the chocolate coloured polish. And I'm going to do exactly the same on the second one, and then I will pop those in my lamp to cure for 60 seconds again. So while those drips are curing, I'm going to apply a crystal trail to the two ombre nails. The crystals I am using are from Lush Crystals. They are on Etsy. I can't remember the exact mix I've got here, but I will leave the details in the description box. And I'm just using various size gold crystals and some gold studs. They are all in the same mix. I'm just applying these with my Team Gorgeous glue, and I'm using my cherry picker, also from Team Gorgeous, to pick them up. So I'm just sort of playing around until I'm happy with how it looks, and then I'm going to do exactly the same on the other ombre nail. Well, I say exactly the same, the crystals are not in quite the same order, but you know, didn't want everything to be identical. But I haven't shown this because I didn't want to lengthen the video too much, and you've seen me do one. So I'm just going to finish this one off, leave this one to dry, and do the second one, and then we're going to get into some fun stuff because it's going to be glitter time. So here we go. Using my Team Gorgeous gloss, just applying a nice thin coat of this, and now into that chocolate fudge glitter again from Glitter Planet. Going to use my Glitter Planet cuticle pusher and scoop that glitter into that uncured top coat. Pop it in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds, and whilst that's curing, I'm going to top coat all the other nails, well, the other four. So those two chocolatey drip nails, and then my two ombre and crystal nails. I will butt the top coat right up to those crystals, but don't want to go over top of them because I don't want to dull the shine. And then I'm going to cure them all for 60 seconds. So my glittered nail will get a double cure, which I always do for those sort of nails, just to make sure the top coat is completely cured. And that is the end of this design. So I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching this video. As always, I will leave links in the description box for all the products I have used. And don't forget, I've got 10% discount code for Glitter Planet. It is Helen10. I get you 10% off. That is also in the description box. please give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye for now. Mwah!